Hey guys, welcome to Better English Listening. Now, you will hear everyday conversations happening in various situations and settings. This will help you expand your vocabulary and become better at understanding and speaking English. So, let's begin.
Turn out, produce or result in a particular way.
The dinner party was a big success last night.
I'm glad to hear that. How did it turn out?
It turned out better than I expected. Everyone seemed to enjoy the food and the company.
That's fantastic. What did you serve?
I made a few different dishes, but the lasagna turned out to be the crowd favorite.
I'm not surprised. Your lasagna always turns out so delicious.
Thanks. I'm happy it turned out well. It was a lot of work, but it was worth it.
I'm sure it was. Did the weather cooperate for the outdoor setup?
It did, luckily. The forecast had been iffy, but it turned out to be a beautiful evening.
That's a relief. Sometimes, unpredictable weather can turn a gathering into a disaster.
It can indeed, but we lucked out. Overall, it turned out to be a wonderful evening, and I'm grateful for everyone who came.
I'm glad it turned out so well. It's always nice to have a successful dinner party.
Break the ice, to start a conversation or activity to relieve tension or awkwardness.
Hey, do you know anyone at this party?
Nope, I'm in the same boat. It's always a bit awkward when you're trying to break the ice with strangers.
Tell me about it. I'm terrible at small talk, but they say it's the best way to start a conversation.
Yeah, you've got to find some common ground, right? So, where are you from?
I'm originally from Chicago. How about you?
That's cool. I'm from New York. Big city folks, huh?
Exactly. It's nice to meet someone from a different city. Have you been to Chicago before?
Once or twice, yeah. The architecture is incredible. How about you? Ever visited the Big Apple?
I've been a couple of times. New York is so vibrant and diverse. Any must-visit places you'd recommend?
Well, you've got to see Central Park, and the Met, for starters. And the food scene is incredible.
Thanks for the tips. Breaking the ice wasn't as hard as I thought.
No problem. It's all about finding that common thread to get the conversation flowing. Enjoy the party.
I have to watch my back.
You won't believe what happened at work today.
What's going on?
There's some serious office politics, and I feel like I have to watch my back constantly.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Any idea who's involved?
Not exactly, but there's a lot of competition for that promotion. and some people aren't playing fair.
Yikes, that's tough. How are you handling it?
I'm trying to be cautious and document everything, just in case.
Good call. You have to protect yourself in these situations.
It's a bit exhausting, to be honest. I wish we could just focus on our work.
I hear you. Unfortunately, office politics can be a real distraction.
Yeah, and it's making me second guess everyone's motives.
Trust your instincts and keep looking out for yourself. It's important to watch your back in these situations.
Thanks for the advice. I'll stay vigilant.
Let the cat out of the bag, to reveal a secret.
Hey, I heard a rumor that you're leaving the company. What's going on?
Well, I was trying to keep it quiet, but it seems someone let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I just heard it from someone else.
It's okay. I was planning to talk to my team and my manager about it soon anyway.
So, what's the reason behind leaving?
I've got an opportunity at another company that I couldn't pass up. It's a better role, more pay, and closer to home.
That sounds like a great opportunity. You've got to do what's best for you.
Thanks. I just hope my team won't be too upset when I officially break the news.
I'm sure they'll understand. Changes are part of life, and they'll adapt.
I appreciate your support. It's a bit overwhelming, but I believe it's the right move.
Absolutely. Sometimes you have to let the cat out of the bag and chase those opportunities. Good luck with your new journey.
Run out of, deplete the supply of something.
Oh, we're about to run out of milk.
Seriously? We just bought some yesterday. I can't believe we're already running out.
I know, it seems like we run out of milk so quickly these days. I guess we're using it for coffee, cereal, and cooking.
True, we should try to use it more sparingly. Do we have any backups in the pantry?
I think we have a can of powdered milk, but it's not the same. We should add it to the grocery list so we don't run out again.
Good idea. And speaking of the grocery list, we're also about to run out of toilet paper. We need to stock up on that too.
Right, it's always frustrating when we run out of essential items like toilet paper. Let's make sure we don't forget it at the store.
Agreed. We don't want to run out of the basics. I'll add both milk and toilet paper to the list.
Perfect. It'll be a relief not to run out of those necessities again.
Miss the boat, to miss an opportunity.
Did you invest in that cryptocurrency everyone was talking about last year?
No, I didn't. I hesitated, and I missed the boat on that one.
You're not the only one. It soared, and many of us missed out. But you can't dwell on the past. There will be new opportunities.
Yeah, I know, but it was such a missed chance. I'm afraid I'll make the same mistake again.
It happens to everyone. Remember, not every ship has sailed. Just stay informed and seize the next opportunity.
I suppose you're right. What are you looking into now?
I'm keeping an eye on the stock market, especially in renewable energy and tech companies. It's a fast-changing landscape.
That sounds like a good idea. I need to start doing more research and be proactive about my investments.
That's the spirit. It's all about learning from our past misses and making smarter choices in the future.
Thanks for the encouragement. I'll make sure not to miss the boat next time.
Hit the nail on the head to describe something precisely and accurately.
You know, I was skeptical about your business idea at first, but you really hit the nail on the head with this one.
Thanks, I appreciate that. It took a lot of planning and hard work to get it off the ground.
Absolutely, but the timing seems perfect, and your product is exactly what people need right now.
It's funny you say that. I was worried I might be a little late to the game, but it's good to know I'm on the right track.
No doubt about it. Your innovative approach sets you apart from the competition.
I'm glad you think so. It's crucial to offer something unique in the market.
You've not only identified a gap, but also created a solution that customers love. The positive feedback is a testament to that.
It's incredibly motivating to see people embracing our product and sharing their experiences.
You've got a bright future ahead with this venture, my friend. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Your support means a lot to me. It's great to hear that I hit the nail on the head with this business endeavor.
A penny for your thoughts, a way of asking someone what they are thinking.
Hey, you've been pretty quiet lately. What's on your mind?
Oh, just thinking about a lot of stuff?
Anything you want to share? I've got a moment to listen.
Well, it's just work. I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed with all the projects piling up.
That sounds tough, but you've always handled it like a pro. What's different now?
It's just the constant pressure. I'm worried it's affecting my work-life balance.
I understand. It's essential to find that balance. Have you thought about talking to your boss about it?
I've considered it, but I don't want to seem like I can't handle the workload.
You're not superhuman, everyone has their limits. Maybe your boss can help you prioritize or delegate some tasks.
You're right. I should bring it up. Thanks for listening.
Of course, anytime. Remember, a penny for your thoughts. Sharing can lighten the load.
Thanks. It helps to talk about it.
Throw in the towel, to give up on a task or activity.
I've been trying to fix this old computer for hours, but I think I'm ready to throw in the towel.
I don't blame you. Sometimes it's just not worth the frustration. It's an ancient piece of hardware anyway.
Yeah, I've tried everything, but it's just not cooperating. I give up.
Don't feel bad about it. You've given it your best shot. Maybe it's time for an upgrade.
You're right. It's about time I invested in a new one. This thing has seen better days.
On a different note, how's your New Year's resolution to hit the gym regularly going?
I hate to admit it, but I threw in the towel on that one too. Life's been too busy.
It happens to the best of us. The important thing is not to give up on your health and fitness entirely. You can always start again when things calm down.
You're absolutely right. I'll get back on track once I have more free time. Thanks for the encouragement.
No problem. We all have our moments when we want to throw in the towel, but it's about getting back up and trying again when the time is right.
It's a long shot.
I've been thinking about applying for that prestigious scholarship.
That's an impressive opportunity, but isn't it incredibly competitive?
It is. Honestly, it's a long shot, but I want to give it a try.
It's great to aim high, but do you have a plan in case it doesn't work out?
Absolutely. I'm also looking into other financial options for my education. This scholarship is a dream, but I won't put all my eggs in one basket.
That's a wise approach. It's essential to have a backup plan.
I know, but I don't want to regret not trying for this scholarship.
I admire your determination. Just remember, even if it doesn't work out, it doesn't define your worth or potential.
Thanks for the support. I'm aware it's a long shot, but it's a shot worth taking.
I'm rooting for you and your pursuit of this opportunity. You never know, sometimes long shots pay off.
Get a taste of your own medicine, experience the same negative treatment or situation that you've given to others.
I heard you're having some trouble at work with a coworker.
Yeah, it's been frustrating. They've been really critical of my work lately.
That's tough. But didn't they used to complain about someone else on the team before?
You're right. They did. I guess they're getting a taste of their own medicine now.
It's funny how that happens. Sometimes people don't realize how their actions affect others until it happens to them.
Exactly. It's like they're finally experiencing what they put others through.
So, how are you handling it?
I'm trying to stay professional and not stoop to their level. It's not easy, though.
That's the right approach. Don't let their behavior change yours.
Thanks for the support. I'm just hoping this phase passes quickly.
It probably will. In the meantime, keep your composure, and they might learn from getting a taste of their own medicine.
I'll do my best. It's just ironic how situations can come full circle like this.
Life has a funny way of teaching us lessons, doesn't it?
Don't cry over spilled milk. Don't waste time worrying about things that have already happened and can't be changed.
Oh no. I can't believe I just knocked over my coffee all over the table.
It happens to the best of us. Don't cry over spilled milk.
I know, but it's such a mess, and I was looking forward to that coffee.
Well, we can clean it up together. No use dwelling on it.
You're right. I shouldn't make a big deal out of it. Thanks for being so understanding.
Of course, accidents happen, and there's no point in getting upset about something that's already done.
You're so right. I guess I just need to keep my cool and handle the situation gracefully.
Exactly, and next time, we'll both be extra careful with our drinks.
True, let's learn from this and move on. Thanks for the support.
Anytime. Life is full of little mishaps. We just have to keep going.
I appreciate your perspective. It's a good reminder not to sweat the small stuff.
No problem. And remember, don't cry over spilled milk. It's just a minor setback.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
So, I heard the company is going through a massive reorganization. How are you feeling about it?
Honestly, it's a tough pill to swallow. I've been with this team for years, and now everything's changing.
I can imagine how unsettling that must be. Change is never easy.
Yeah, it's not just the change, but the uncertainty that comes with it. I'm not sure where I'll fit in the new structure.
Have you talked to your manager about your concerns?
I plan to, but it's still a bit nerve-wracking. I've built a routine around my current role.
It's understandable. But sometimes, these changes can lead to new opportunities you haven't considered. Keep an open mind.
You're right. I'll try to see it as a chance for growth, even though it's hard right now.
Change often is. It's a tough adjustment, but it's also a chance to learn and adapt.
Thanks for the encouragement. I guess I'll start by having that conversation with my manager and take it from there.
That's a great first step. You've got the skills and experience to handle this transition. You'll find your place in the new setup.
Make a long story short, to summarize a lengthy explanation.
So, I was telling you about that vacation we took last summer. We flew to this remote island, and you won't believe how we had to catch 3 connecting flights to get there.
Oh, that sounds like quite an adventure.
It was. We finally arrived, and the weather was beautiful. We decided to explore the island, and visited all these incredible beaches, hiked through lush forests, and even went scuba diving.
Sounds amazing. How long did you stay?
Well, the trip was supposed to be 2 weeks, but after about 5 days, a massive storm hit the island.
That must have been scary.
It was. We had to stay indoors for days, and the resort had some damage. Eventually, they had to evacuate us early.
That sounds like a roller coaster of a trip.
Definitely. So, to make a long story short, we got to enjoy a few days of paradise, and then had to leave early due to a storm.
Wow, that was indeed a whirlwind adventure.
Yeah, you could say that.
I have to pull some strings.
I hate to do this, but I have to pull some strings to get my cousin that job.
Really? Isn't that a bit unfair to the other applicants?
I know it may seem that way, but he's been struggling for so long, and this job could be a game changer for him.
I get that you want to help your cousin, but doesn't it compromise the integrity of the hiring process?
I've been thinking about that too. I'm going to speak to the hiring manager and make sure they understand my cousin's qualifications.
That's a more ethical approach. If he's truly qualified, he should have a fair shot.
Exactly. I don't want to hurt anyone else's chances, but I want to make sure he gets a fair consideration.
I respect your intention to help your cousin, but it's crucial to maintain fairness in the process.
I appreciate your input. I just hope it all works out for the best.
We'll see how it goes. Just remember, it's important to be transparent and ensure that the process remains fair and unbiased.
Thanks, you're right. I'll make sure of that.
It's all about timing.
You know, we've been thinking about starting that online course.
That's a great idea, but when are you planning to do it?
It's all about timing, isn't it? I'm just swamped with work right now.
I understand. Work can be demanding. When do you think you'll have the time?
Well, I'm hoping things will ease up in a couple of weeks. That might be the right time to start.
Sounds like a plan. Remember, it's important to find the right time for such commitments.
Absolutely. It's easy to get overwhelmed if you jump in without proper planning.
True, and it's not just about starting. It's also about staying consistent.
You're right. I need to make sure I can dedicate time regularly.
Take your time to prepare, and when the timing feels right, go for it.
Thanks for the advice. It's all about timing, after all.
A dime a dozen, something common and easy to find.
You know, these collectible coins have been all the rage lately.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's into them now. They used to be rare, but now they're a dime a dozen.
Exactly. It's hard to find those hidden gems in the market when everyone's buying up everything.
That's the downside of trends. They lose their uniqueness. What's your take on this?
I still enjoy collecting coins, but it's become a bit less exciting. I miss the days when discovering a rare coin felt special.
I know what you mean. The thrill of finding something unique has been diluted.
It's like hunting for a needle in a haystack now, but I'll keep at it. Maybe one day, I'll stumble upon a true treasure.
True, the thrill of the hunt is part of the fun. Who knows, that elusive coin might be just around the corner.
You're right, and it's not just about their rarity, but the stories behind each coin. It's still a fascinating hobby.
Absolutely, the history and stories make it worth it. Keep digging, and you might strike gold, metaphorically, of course.
Haha, I hope so. It's a dime a dozen, but the hunt continues.
Thank you for joining us today on Better English Listening. Don't forget to subscribe to Better English Listening by clicking that subscribe button below. And if you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button. If you have any questions, suggestions, or specific topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, please share them in the comments section below. Until next time, keep studying, keep speaking, and keep shining in the world of English. See you in the next lesson.